Good morning, familia. Welcome, welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. If you're new, welcome to the fam. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because we're always here having a good time. And come visit me on TikTok and Instagram because over there daily. And of course, welcome back to my oldies but goodies. Thank you guys so much for all the love you always show me. Thank you for always liking these videos and commenting. Please continue to do that because it helps the channel out. And you know, we're always chit-chatting in the comments. So please like and comment. And let's get started. Guess what I just got? Yesterday, I got this in PR. Look how pretty. You already know what this is. The Rare Beauty True to Myself Tinted Pressed Powder. This is the PR box I want to show you. This is all of the info on the product. We like that. Here too. Okay, 14 flexible shades. 1% of Rare Beauty sales are donated to the Rare Impact Fund. Nice. I got 3 shades. I don't know what shades these are. And what is this? This little, oh, look at this pouch. Oh, a powder puff. Look, a diamond powder puff. I'm excited. Sand is medium to neutral undertones. Almond is medium neutral olive undertone. Honey is medium deep with golden undertones. I am typically a neutral undertone. I feel like one of these could work. Yeah, this one, let's swatch. Let me clean my hand. Hold on. This powder is so compact. It is 0.28 ounces. So we're gonna swatch here. It's sheer, but it has good pigment. I love how it has a mirror too. Let's swatch almond. I'm kind of liking almond. It feels very silky. The last one is honey. So this is sand, almond, honey. They're not too pigmented, but I feel like pigmented enough. So honey won't work. We're gonna try one of these. Before we get started, let me tell you what I have on my face so you know what we're working with. I started off with the new One Size Oil Sucker Primer. You guys, I've been loving this primer so much. I added it on the skin. Let that dry down. It literally dries down in like 30 seconds. After that, I went with the Armani Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Foundation. I'm in the shade 8. Added it all over the face and then blended it out with my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush. Let that dry down maybe for like 2 minutes. Then I went in with the new Danessa Myricks concealer. I already reviewed this concealer. This review is coming very soon. Added this all over the center and my under eye area. Then I realized, wait, I need some blush. I'm using the LA Girl Cream Blush in the shade Hot Shot. Added it all over my cheek. It's so pigmented. I love this blush. And then I'm like, wait, let's bronze up too. So I used the Say bronzer in the shade Spritz. Added just a little bit. I didn't want to add too much. Blended everything out. Make sure that everything looks well blended together, especially the concealer. Here we are, ready to go. Skin's looking good, feeling good, under eyes looking good. So I always like to do the cream products first, you know, per the usual, before we set down. So I'm curious to see. This is a finishing powder. So actually, let me give you info about this and then for real. The new Rare Beauty True to Myself Tinted Pressed Talc-Free Finishing Powder retails for $30. It comes in 14 shades. This is a powder that does it all. It blurs and smooths, reduces shine, and sets makeup with light, buildable coverage, and a natural finish that stays true. The coverage is light. The finish is natural. It will be available July 17th in the app, and the 18th will be the wide release. Oh my god, I was looking for a powder puff, and I have one here. So if you're not familiar with what a finishing powder is, it's technically what's in the name. It finishes your makeup. The way I would use this is I would set lightly with some loose setting powder and then finish it off with this. Especially this type because it has a tint. It will really set the skin nice and really finish it off. You can use this as a setting powder as the description says. So we're going to use it as a setting powder and see how it works. You can also use it as a finishing powder, which is like a bit of a topper. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have a clean one of these. And look, I have this. Hold on, how do they feel? Okay, they feel similar. Feeling really matters. My powder puffs, I like them to be fluffy and to have a little bit of this. I don't know what this is called, but I'm thinking of setting my under eyes with this one and my skin with almond. So when it comes to setting my under eyes, I like to set with a little bit of loose powder. So what I'm gonna do is, I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna use some of my Maybelline powder, just a little bit. And I'm actually gonna use this powder puff, not this one, right? I'm gonna get a little bit bit, a little bit, a little bit. And then I'm gonna get the pressed powder. So this is the shade Sand. I'm gonna grab it here. It has good color. Mix, mix, mix. This is just how I do my eye area. I find that pressed powders doesn't really set my under eye area like I want it to. You know, I have oily skin. I have dry under eyes. So my powder puff is ready. Let's set down here. Actually, I want to set one side and see how that goes. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, wait a minute. The way I like to set this is press, 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 press for about 10 seconds. I'm going to tap a little more. Go here. Again, this is how I like to personally set my under eyes. You can just go right on in here directly and press and set down. Wow, this is nice. This is really nice. I'm liking this. This looks nice. Okay, for the other eye, let's go right on in. Let me reset here. The powder is very soft. It's melting into the skin very, very nicely, which is always nice. It feels very velvety. Velvety and silky at the same time. Tap, tap more and just like, okay, this is nice. Yeah, it's setting well. Sometimes powders that have shades can darken up the under eye area, especially if this is not a brightening powder. I'll probably try to get a light powder and see how it brightens, because this powder, it's like a neutral medium tone, but I like. Okay, that looks good. Getting my Rare Beauty powder puff using the shade Almond. Look. And now let's set this side. Okay, it's a little warmer. I like that this has a olive neutral undertone. And I'm just setting my makeup down, pressing. Okay, I did good color. I kind of liked it. At first it was like, whoa, look at this pimple, you guys. It appeared today. I don't know why my skin has been breaking out lately. What? I'm trying to think, am I eating something, you know? It's just making it go crazy. Before and after. This is the set side. The non-set side. What you think? You know what I'm thinking? Let's mix a little bit of sand right here. What do you think? Before and after. It's not as smooth as I would like it. I don't know, but let's see. You know how I pressed it very heavily here? I'm not gonna do that on the other side. I'm gonna even it out. I'm gonna work it from here and work it up. There we go, yeah. And just press. I personally like to set my skin with these powder puffs. They're not powder puffs, are they? I find that they just smooth the skin out so well, and they deposit just enough product, not too little, not too much, for me to feel it and love it. Oh yeah, this side looks so much better. Yeah, working it from the back up. Okay, look, let me show you. It's pigmented, where you see here I have this spot, but it's not at the same time. You know, it's like a little 2-in-1 situation. Okay, this looks good. This is the first side. We set with Almond and a little bit of sand. The other side is just Almond. Look at the lids. Yeah, the lids look good. Let me see under eyes. Under eyes look good. Okay, it is currently 7:20 in the a.m. You know I'm gonna be here all day long. Let's see how this works. Oh my gosh, this pimple. What I'm gonna do is finish up my face, speed it up, and then I'll be back. Here we are, ready to conquer the day. Look, I have a big old spot. No, hold on. What it was the setting spray, sprayed like that drop of water. And then now I need my blush. The skin looks good. It looks nice and smooth. It's nice and set. I don't find that this is a very mattifying primer. I mean, powder. It is very soft. I feel like it's giving us a velvety finish more than anything. It's kind of reminding me of the Charlotte Tilbury powder and also the Makeup Forever Velvet powder. You can see everything's nice and smooth, like the chin area here. It didn't lift product. That can happen. Under eyes look good. They're nice and set. There's nothing weird going on. Powders can either make or break your skin, but mainly the under eye and the eye area. Look at the lids. They look nice and smooth. I just put a little bit of eyeshadow. It's looking good. I do have a nice tint. I would say my regular shade would be Sand. My summer shade will be Almond. I am a little bit on the tan side because I've been out and about, so I think Almond is working. Thinking of what shades would be, you can be either one of these two. You see? I would love to eventually try a light shade to see how it highlights the under eyes. I really like how my under eyes look. It set the under eyes well. That's very telling because personally, you know how I feel about powders. Powders have to set the eye area and the skin very well, and it has to last all day, you know? Although I did use a little bit of loose powder in my under eye area because I do have very creasy under eyes. I find that pressed powders don't set my under eyes as well as I personally like it. It's a personal choice. It's not that the powder is bad or something's wrong with it. It's just the press formulation is not my favorite for my under eye area. You know what I mean? This is my lip combo, Makeup Forever Limitless Brown and LA Girl Stay Play in 4 Keeps. This look right here, I'm kind of feeling it. I'm having a good makeup day. And look, you don't see pores or anything. I want to show you, like, get really close so you can see. Ooh, ooh, and the under eyes again. Lids. Ooh. Okay, let's go for the window. Skin. Ooh, okay, skin. This is the side we used more of the Sand shade. This is the side we used more of the Almond shade. You see that spot is gone. There's a little bit of glowiness going on. It looks good. You see how everything looks smooth? That's what you want a powder to do for your skin. It should just set, finish everything off nice and smoothly because of course, as we know, throughout the day with skin warm, sweat, oils, things tend to break apart. So we have to have a good strong base at the beginning. Then let's see if it falls apart, you know. Another thing too that I love is the pigment. It's like the perfect in between of a translucent pressed powder and like a foundation powder. It's like, you know what I mean? Cause look, ooh, I like. Bam, I'm back. It is 7:10. We've had the powder on literally all day long, but I did get some check-ins for you. One at around 2 or 3 o'clock. The lighting wasn't the greatest, but I wanted to show you the texture on my skin. I have texture, but the powder looks well put together. And then again at around 5 o'clock, the skin was looking a little bit glowy. I do have oily skin, but things were looking very well put together. I was really liking how the skin looked. No separation going on whatsoever. 12 hours later. No touch-ups, of course. As you know, I will always be oily in the center of the skin, but for the most part, things look really good. Look at the chin. No separating here. I ate, I wiped my mouth, and look, around the nose area, no separation, the forehead. Looking really good. This powder is a yes. I really like how it performed. I absolutely love the powder puff. I think it worked out well. I want to show you, I did a flashback test right after I finished filming this morning. I forgot to tell you guys, but I wanted to do 2. One with my iPhone camera. This is the picture here. There's no flashback. Everything looks good. And then the second one is with my digital camera. You can see also my skin looks good. The color looks great. Both were taken with flash. I'm very happy about that. Let's tap the skin and see, because this is how I would really like touch up. I want to see if there's any separating when you touch up. No, not at all. It's been 12 hours. Look, you see no separating, especially in the nose area, which is where a lot of it happens, like in the tip of the nose, also around the mouth. Let's look at under eyes. Under eyes look good. There's a little bit of creasing, but it's okay. There's no darkness peeking through. That's what we want to check for. Lids, damn, lids look like how we start it off. This powder is great. I really love how soft and smooth. I feel like this got better and the skin became smoother with time and skin warmth. Remember, immediately I didn't think it was as smooth, but with skin warmth it definitely kind of smoothed out the skin a little bit. I love that it has a perfect tint. It gives you enough color on the skin. There's no flashback. Rare Beauty is such a good brand though. Like, for the most part, they do great makeup. And I don't la gastada. Look. Not this hair here. Look, right? Ugh. Again, this will be available July 17th. So I will have it linked and tagged below for you so you can shop while you watch this video. Make sure you click and then you can see as I'm applying and everything. So let me know your thoughts. Have you seen this around? Are you gonna pick it up? Are you thinking of picking it up? Of course, you guys know I'm always in the comments chit-chatting it up with you, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, click the button right there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.